Hello all you magnificent people, Durbo the Magnificent here, and today we're back with the 8th episode of the Downside playthrough. Downside up playthrough. The playthrough where we start in hell and go up, except there's not a whole lot up, so we don't like being up, actually. Yeah, in this episode, well, in the last one we got the Terraria, which just freaking goes, dude. It just goes. I slightly modified the projectile sprite just to, like, take the little weird middle tail bit off. And in this episode, we're going to be fighting the Empress of Light and the Duke Fishron. The Duke Fishron? Yes, the Duke Fishron. Pretty sure you can fight Empress of Light anywhere. It's just like, so the thing is like, Empress of Light will get summoned when you kill a Prismatic Lightswing. The thing is that Prismatic Lightswings, like, quickly despawn outside of the Hallow, but if you're fast enough, you can kill them and summon the Empress of Light wherever. So that's not necessarily a thing you have to do in the Hallow, which is great. Because I don't know how I would even, like, I would have to just, like, I'd have to do this, but over there. And I don't want to do that. But yeah, I think we're gonna do Duke first, and then we'll do the Empress, because I'm more used to Duke. So it'll be easier, definitely. We're just gonna go for it. Should be time. Here we go. Well, damn it. I couldn't really tell how close we got there. It was pretty damn close, though. Yeah, no, he had 111 health left. I was insanely close. Let's give it another go. Got him. Enchanted Guppy, what the hell? Attracts an incredibly cute creature which flourishes in and out of water? What the hell? Oh, it's the Fishron mount. I forgot. I have a mod that changes it into the axolotl. I did not make this, by the way. Which, by the way, somebody commented saying I did a really good job on the Inferno resprite. I didn't do that. That was just a mod I downloaded. I didn't actually didn't actually do that. But yeah, axolotl. That's incredibly cute. I love him. I found out today that axolotl actually do make little tiny sounds. I saw a tweet about it, and it was incredible. Alright, well, I love him. He's very good. And we got a Tempest Staff, which is unfortunate, because the Tempest Staff is kinda ass. I also did not get the wings, so probably gonna have to just redo that? Maybe? I don't know. Fun fight, though. I really enjoyed the Duke Fishron fight. You know what? No, we're just gonna go to the Empress now. This probably won't go anywhere near as well. I will probably get my ass absolutely handed to me. This will probably super suck. All right, let's just give it a go. God damn it. Also, I had a message saying the horrors have arrived. Yeah, another goddamn eclipse. Okay, well, we're gonna skip that real quick. Go away. We do not need you any longer. I have the Terrorblade in my hand. I kind of feel like I want to get rid of every other platform. So it would be like that one. It would be that one, and the bottom one. Yeah. Let's give it another go. God, that is an intense fight. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot we get the ability of infinite flight from beating her. That's kind of nuts. Also, we got the Eventide, which is very neat, very cool, but not what I wanted. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to fight both of them again. To be honest, now that both of them are dead, there's not really any point to fighting them again. Because, like, I mean, there's, like, the Duke Fish on wings, and that's it. There's a reason to fight Duke again, but that's literally it. Soaring Insignia. Holy crap, that gives you so much speed. It's almost like you don't need the Duke Wings. Like, these are probably a good alternative to the Duke Wings. I think we can just probably go for the Pillars, and by extension, the Moon Lord, to be perfectly honest. Interesting question. Do the Pillars spawn down here, or do they spawn up on the surface? They probably spawn upstairs. But it would be interesting to fight them in hell, I guess. I don't know. Nah, there's no way they spawn in hell. There's no way. I think we're just gonna go for the, We're gonna go for the Pillars now. Let's, fight these boys. Well, in a turn of events that surprises nobody, the cultist is dead. Now it's time to fight the pillars. That checks out. Not too broken up about the fact that he completely just raffle stomped us. We gotta go get the nebula shards, though, if we're gonna want to make more sigils. I just remembered that this is a really fun boss that you have to farm for in order to fight, which is really, really cool. I really like that. I really like having to farm to get the privilege of attempting a boss fight. That's just great. I really like that. If you can't detect the sarcasm dripping off that sentence. Oh, hey, we haven't done that yet. Let's fight the Martians. Well, that was without a doubt the least successful Martian invasion of all time. I literally got, well, I got this mount, which I actually got 2 of those, I think. Which usually they're really rare, and I love this mount. It's great, he looks cool, and he shoots lasers at enemies for me, so he's really neat. But other than that, I didn't get a single saucer. Oh, one spawned, but he killed me very dead. He killed me very quickly, because he spawned when I was on no health, which is really cool. I really like that about the event, that you can just have the entire event and just not have any of the actual, like, loot-giving things spawn. It's really nice. Super cool. But anyway, that's the Martians technically dealt with. Whatever. So yeah, we gotta fight the Moon Lord. He's kind of tough, though. And I'm thinking we're gonna need, I don't know, some just like, I don't know what we're gonna need to fight Mr. Moon Lord, man. He's kind of rough. It's been suggested that I go get the frozen turtle shell and combine it with a paladin shield for a massive defensive boost, which I feel like is cool and all, but I don't know what I would replace. I guess I would replace the fire gauntlet. Yeah, screw it. Let's just do the Moon Lord again. Not really sure what else to do at this point. Terrablade, projectiles only, DPS is about 1,000. Solar Eruption, a little bit harder to hit shots with. DPS is around 1,500. So it's like 500 more DPS, and it's shorter range and harder to use, but it sometimes can get up to like 2,000 DPS. So it's probably like a lot better. I don't know. And then Daybreak just isn't super good, except for the... actually, that DPS is pretty nutty. Plus it has the 200. I don't know, Daybreak might actually be the way to go here. That's kind of insane, maybe. We may have to... I think I'm going to use the Daybreak, actually. I've decided. We're just going to win this time. Oh, yeah. Oh, we've done it, lads. Wow. Oh, yeah, the credits. I forgot the credits play. And we get the... Yeah! Oh, hell yeah. We did it. We beat the Moon Lord. What an absolute rad Chad I am. I did it. Melee. Turns out the Daybreak is kind of busted. I didn't actually know that. Daybreak was far and away the best choice. I don't know why I've never used the Daybreak for things for the Moonlord fight before, because that was absolutely insane how much damage that did. Of course, we're gonna have to kill him a couple more times to get like the Zenith and stuff, but yeah. Damn. That's kind of the playthrough done. Yo, Anno Domini, that's friggin' Zumo. I didn't know he was in the credits. That's nuts. Well, I guess these are the beta testers. Makes sense that Zumo would have been one of them. Power Steve! W1K! Criddle! Quasimodo's Starthmorph! Aurora! I'd recognize all those names all in a row. Genesis. I think I recognized Darth Kitten. Chaos, whose name should be pronounced Kaios, because it looks like that. X-Man 101. Unit 1, General Milky. Tunnel King. Uramir! Yo, Uramir's in the credits? I didn't know that. Maybe I did know that, but that's awesome. Lord Gaben. Gives me a sort of bittersweet happiness to see Chippy and Pedguin in the special thanks, knowing that I'll unfortunately never get to be in the credits of this wonderful game. Oh well. Just absolute perfect timing on the music there as well. God damn. I have no idea how much I left in the video of that credit sequence, but I pretty much just sat there and watched that all the way through. That was fun. I like that. I like the credits. They're fun. So yeah, I don't really know what else to do at this point. We could technically go get the Zenith and kill the Moonlord a few more times to get the solar armor, but there's not really much point to doing all that. Like, getting the Zenith is like, oh, I could show you guys what the Zenith... Everybody knows what the Zenith is at this point. We're not missing out on anything. Meowmere and Star Wrath haven't been changed, so there's not going to be anything there. So there's not really much else to do at this point. I don't even know if I'll ever play on this world again, just because I don't like it. Because of the stupid corruption problem. I guess I'd give my final thoughts on this seed, which is that I don't like it. There is a single upside to this seed, and that is you do not have to wait for nighttime to come around to fight nighttime specific bosses, and that is incredible. That is so good. The fact that you can just throw attempt after attempt at pretty much any boss in this world is wonderful. I love that. Of course, not entirely, because there's, you know, like Plantera and stuff like that, but like all the time-related bosses, as long as you farm up the summoners, you just go. It's great. I love that. But I like the Ashwood. The Ashwood's cool, and that's literally it. I don't think there's anything else about this world that I actively enjoy. Actually, the temple being on the surface is really cool. It being like super easy to find it on the surface, very, very neat. I do like that. The abundance of glowing mushroom is kind of cool, I guess. And that's it. That's all that there is to this world. Honestly, with all the downsides, it's just not really worth it in my opinion. It's kind of cool for like one quick little go, but there's basically no replay value to this seed in my opinion. The base game is just kind of better in pretty much every way. And I'm really, really glad I didn't go with the everything seed, the Zenith seed, because apparently a lot of other YouTubers and stuff like that have, like, tapped out. I'm not talking about, like, Chippy or anything. I haven't actually watched any. I've just heard from commenters and such that other people have tapped out on the Zenith seed because it's just pain. It just sucks. Which is to be expected. It's Redigit's masterpiece, so of course it's going to suck complete ass. And I don't even think that counts as an insult. I'm pretty sure that's what he was going for. It sucking complete ass. But yeah. As for what I'm going to be doing next, I had planned on doing Calamity again, because, like, it was actually going to be Calamity instead of this, but then the Labor of Love update came out, and I was like, okay, well, we kind of have to do the Labor of Love, you know. But yeah. Calamity has added so many things since I've last played it. I think it's like technically like Calamity 2.0 or something. I'm not even really sure. I'm gonna go ahead and end things here. Thank you all so much for sticking around. I know that it's you know, I'm not the best channel to follow just because of my inconsistencies, but you know, who isn't super consistent these days? Who is super consistent these days? A lot of people, actually. Never mind. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys. Thanks for all the positivity and stuff. I'll blow up one of these days, and even if I don't, I've had such a great time just making content for the small group of you guys who I'm convinced. I at one point got a comment saying that, Derpo, I'd watch you do literally anything. I'd watch you describe paint dry, and I'm starting to believe that, because y'all are just great. You just stick around and just leave positive comments. You're all nice and stuff. It's great. I couldn't ask for a better tiny little fan base. You guys are awesome. Truly magnificent people. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and do it for the Downside Up Melee playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope y'all have a magnificent day. Derpo the Magnificent out.